From there, she's going to create sections running from that center parting down towards the top of the ear with a backward diagonal section. This is where she's going to start creating that face framing shape at the front of the haircut, where we're going to start building up that weight on the external cutting line. This first section that Rachel's cutting is no more than 1 finger's depth back from the natural hairline. She's working with absolute minimum elevation, cutting through the fingers, working with the small teeth of the comb for maximum control. As she's starting to work to the side of that first section, she's now starting to angle her fingers slightly down in a more diagonal shape and working with a slight bit of over direction towards the center of the face. This will start to increase length in a very beautiful fluid round shape, which curves round the eyebrows and down in towards the cheekbone area for that face framing shape. She's now going to continue working down either side, and as she works down further and further down the line towards the ear, she's working with more elevation and also more over direction, which means the line will become softer as it works down in towards the length, which is increasing in length towards the bottom of the jawline. What that means is that the length and weight towards the center of the face on the shortest point is going to be the heaviest and shortest point, and as she works down towards the corner of the section where the ear is, it becomes less dense and also longer in length. On section 3, we can see that Rachel is still continuing to work to that original guideline, but the elevation has continued to become higher and higher. We're now working at more of a 90-degree elevation out from the head, starting in the center, working our shortest point, and again, Rachel's standing right directly in front of the client, working with that over direction. So each and every section that we're working back in the head is traveling further and further to come into the cutting line that we are creating because of the over direction, meaning our shortest length internally and externally is at the front, and it's getting gradually longer internally and externally as we work in towards the back of the head. Once the perimeter has been done on that last section, we're now elevating it up and just taking away that corner of weight that's sitting in the center through this zone that she's just cut through. You'll notice that there's barely anything coming off at all as the corner of the head works out towards the square cutting line. Just visually checking the shape and balance and movement as we work through the sections will allow her to have the confidence to continue working in this way.